It's another great day of hockey in the KHL. We got 7 games on the menu. Let's get right to the meat of it. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching Gala KHL Update. We're going to Ufa first, where Salavat Ulayev face Avangard. Spoiler alert, it's the most high-scoring game of the day. 4 minutes in, Alexander Kadekin sends it across and Vladimir Sharkov sends it past Shimon Grubets. Leader for the period, Avangard get a man advantage and Alexander Kokochev scores his 10th of the season. The Hawks get in the lead 5 minutes later. Kirill Semyonov makes a spin pass and Ilya Kovalchuk scores from the slot. Salva bring you back to it with a powerful goal later in the period. Misha Kugrashev tucks it home backdoor for a great pass by rookie Alexander Alexeyev. The Versus regained the lead late in the second period. Kirill Semyonov finds the back of the net. This one comes unassisted. The game blows wide open in the third. Former Red Army defenseman Mikhail Naumenko ties it up at 3 of assists by Sharkov and Kadekin. 4 minutes later, Oliver Kaskin nets it from between the dots while Alexei Yemelin draws his second assist of the afternoon. With 5 minutes on the clock, Philipp Larsson makes a diagonal pass and Marcus Granlund one-times it past Grubitz on the short side. A little later, Avangard go on a power play and Oliver Kaskin scores his second of the game and 10th of the season. But Salovat still managed to force overtime. Granlund scores his second of the night as well with just over a minute remaining on the clock. 5-5 after 6, and it's Avangard who win it in the extra period. Jirosha Sekic nets his 10th of the year on a power play. The Hawks beat Salavat for the first time in 3 games this season. 6-5 is your final. We move on to Matishi Moscow region now. That's where Kunlun Red Star face Severstal tonight. The Dragons do not get off to a good start at all. Sean Lalonde puts Severstal on the board 8.5 minutes in. They double their lead 5 minutes into the second period. Danil Vovchenko converts on a power play with a one-timer. Severstal improve it to 3-0 5 minutes later. Jonas Yanti then gets the puck from Kirill Kapustin and backhands it past Dmitry Shikin. But Kunlun get a goal back before the intermission. Captain Lucas Lockhart scores his 9th of the year off assist by Jake Chelias. With less than 5 minutes left to go in the third, Corey Kane makes it a 1-goal game again as it buries the rebound. But the Dragons shoot themselves in the foot 2 minutes later as they give up a penalty shot and Alexander Petunin makes no mistake on his attempt. Severstal beat Kunlun Red Star for the 5th consecutive time. 4-2 is your final. We're off to Yaroslavl now, where Lokomotiv do battle with Sibir. The hosts come out strong for this one. 3 minutes into the game, Mikhail Bilayev passes it to Pavel Kraskovsky and the Jets prospect scores from the slot. They double up less than 3 minutes later with a power play marker. Artur Kayumov celebrates his 10th of the year. Sibir get on the board as well 3 minutes into the second. Alexei Yakovlev scores his first goal of the year, while rookie Sergei Dubakin picks up his first career KHL goal. Loko restored the 2-goal margin a few minutes later. Mikhail Bilayev snipes it home just inside the post. Sibir pulled back to within 1 just over a minute later as Josip Ustin tucks home the rebound for his 17th of the year. But that's as close as Sibir can get in this one. Lokomotiv protect the narrow lead and win 3-2 on home ice. Let's go someplace warm now. This is Sochi, and tonight the Leopards take on Yakirid, and the ice is clearly tilted in this one. After a scoreless first period of play, the Jesters strike 3 times in the second. Niklas Jensen breaks the ice as the puck goes in of him on the rebound. Yakirid doubled their lead a few minutes later. Henry Papola scores from the slot off a nice individual effort. Less than 2 minutes later, Niklas Jensen scores his second of the night and 14th of the year. Victor Locke with a great diagonal pass. They make it 4-0 just under a minute into the third period. Jesse Johnson scores his 10th of the season on a power play. And to add insult to injury, Ante Billström scores in the last minute of regulation on a breakaway. Yanis Kalinic stops just 19 shots for his third shutout of the year, and Jokerit stomps Sochi 5-0 on the road. We're now in Moscow, where Uptown Belize challenged the top team of the league, Red Army. And it starts with a beautiful top-shelf backhand shot by no other but Pavel Datsuk. That's his 9th of the year at the age of 42. The red and blue got back even midway through the period. Rookie Maxim Sorkin scores his 4th, and we tied 1-1. Let's cut straight to the shootout, where Pavel Datsuk scores another beauty to win it for Uptown Belize. What a legend! Uptown Belize, the Red Army 2-1 in Moscow. Another exciting game takes place in Minsk, Belarus tonight. It's between Dynamo and SKA St. Petersburg. Army man open score in 8 minutes in. Lyndon Bay takes a shot from a negative angle and the puck banks into the back of the net. Dynamo tied up a few minutes later though. Brandon Manel keeps the play alive. Shane Prince sends it across and Zach Mitchell taps it in. Second period now, Ivan Morozov delivers the puck to Anton Bordasov through a heap of sticks, and Bordasov slings it home to give SKA a 2-1 lead. Things get heated up in the third. Pavel Varfolomeev makes it a 2-2 tie early on, while Shane Prince draws another assist. 59 seconds later, Anton Bordasov scores his 2nd of the night and 18th of the year to give SCA their 3rd lead of the game. We're within the final 5 of regulation now. Dynamo on a power play, and Shane Prince beats Magnus Hellberg 5-hole to level it again. It goes to overtime. Dynamo are back on a power play. Manel sends it to the slot and Prince scores the winner. Shane Prince racks up 4 points, setting his new career KHL high, and Dynamo beat SKA 4-3 on home ice. And there's just one more score left to tell you about. Neftekhimik beat Torpedo 1-0 in the shootout. Brandon McMillan went 2 for 2, including the deciding attempt. And that's it for a daily KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for another set of 3 games, including Amur against Boris and Dynamo Moscow against Stockbars. My name is Andrea Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.